Hey guys, I'm Gent on occasion. Welcome back to MENACE, where we only have men who are aces. Is that a thing? No, probably not. Probably not that at all, is it? Have I been misunderstanding it this whole time? Maybe. Let's start the mission. We're doing a launch missile battery thing. Stop it from being theirs by capture. I'm in a weird mood today, you can probably tell. We are gonna capture this. It's gonna be great. We're gonna capture this, and we're gonna capture this. Once we have both of them, we win. However, we do also want to destroy 80% of the enemy forces, and we want to make sure that structures don't get destroyed, because we're gonna need them. We're gonna need them. Obviously, don't lose anyone, and make sure we do it quickly. That's the plan. That's the plan. So, I've decided to put our sniper in the middle, because honestly, she can reach either direction, I reckon. Okay, brilliant. That'll do. I've decided to get, I've decided to put a gunner on this side in Sachin Singh. Ooh, do I move there and shimmy across? Sure, I'll run around it. And then I've got mortars and flamethrowers here because this is more awkward terrain. This doesn't block line of sight as much, you see, so I can just sort of shoot directly. But if I've got a mortar that I can stick in one of these towers, I should be able to reach absolutely everything. And if anything tries to come around the corners, I can just blast them with flamethrowers. So I think that'll be a good combo and, a good way of trying out our flamethrower some more. I might even stick them in one of these towers, actually, as they come around the corner, blast them. That might work. We'll see. But I also have the vehicle that can, go one way or the other and blast whoever needs blasting. So I think that'll work out quite well, too. Right, let's get you moving up. You got the best sight range. And we saw no one so far. So that's okay. Just making sure that tower doesn't get occupied. So this is a bit annoying that we got the fence. It would be nice if, maybe it is the case, but maybe like later on, when we have people in like really like very sci-fi, power armor basically, if we're in like really heavy armor, if they could just run through these fences. But then I guess that's the sort of power armor equivalent of being caught in a big net, isn't it? I don't know. We'll see.
Sir.
Maybe it'll be like, oh no, I can't spoil it. I've been watching the new Fallout series.
Yes, sir.
And there's something in there that would be cool to see in this. But nah. Nah, not gonna spoil it. I've already said too much. Also, we do have our auto turret now. I'd forgotten about that. It's a really nice get, that. I guess you just sit tight for now, huh? Oh, if we're in the towers, we're not capping. So I guess you need to stay down here instead. I know, a bit of a roundabout way to move a couple of squares, but I guess that did. There's an entrance right there. Never mind. You just sit tight. You just sit tight. Here they are. Found them. I found them. Found them, guys. Here they are. So that's a rocket truck. What the hell is a rocket truck doing here? That seems really silly. So if we get into this tower, we're not going to be able to shoot. If we get here, if we just go there, maybe we can shoot through this twice. So do we use the flames or do we just start blasting? I'm tempted to use the flames. Last time we shot at a vehicle with flames, it didn't have a huge amount of armor penetration or anything, but it didn't matter. It seemed to like really hyper target components, and I want to see if that is the case, because I'm not really sure how components work. I don't know if it just registers damage, there's a chance, I'm not sure. I'm almost tempted, but I'm also quite tempted just to like, well, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, I'm tempted just to blast it to bits as well, to be honest. We just keep shooting and chip away at its armor. It's not going to be able to shoot at us from here. But it might run away, and then it'll be quite difficult to cut it off while more things come in and maybe be a problem. So I would like to disable him. Ugh. I'm going to shoot it once. See if we can chip away at its armor a bit, because this does have good armor damage.
Who am I shooting next?
This guy, Jesus. Calm down.
Shit.
And then... Okay, still no penetration there. Or there. But we have done some armor damage. How much armor damage does this do, anyway? Quite a lot, apparently. Let's hit it. Okay, there's a fire. There's a fire, so it'll take damage over time while that fire's going. Or you'll have to use AP to put it out. So either way, I'd say that's quite good. This needs line of sight, doesn't it? This does need line of sight. Yeah, projectile. So that's a shame. That would have been quite nice to, you know, to shoot at the baddie. Would have been good there.
Move out.
Alright, we're going to go that side then.
What?
And I guess... there's one of those electrical boxes again. I actually went looking for one of these after recording the episode. One of the electrical boxes that looked just like this. And I couldn't find any. I don't think they make them like that anymore. Like, all the electrical boxes I could find, all the junction boxes, all the conduit boxes, like, whatever, you know, whatever sort of electric box, just empty plastic box to house stuff in, they're all really pristine now. They're all just, like, perfect, you know, like, these, like, perfect square things, like, nice round edges. They're all very, like, yeah, you can have this on a wall in your house and it'll just look like a light switch or something. Like, they don't have any of these things to stick in a cupboard anymore. Which is really disappointing. So, like, I don't know if I could ever make that terrain now. So I just can't find those things. Laser truck. Well, that will not do. Let's back up. No, 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 no. No, please don't. Don't like it. Did it move? Did it move? Ah, crap. Are we really playing a game of Did It Move? Maybe. But that's okay.
Coordinate received.
Should work out great. I'm going to shoot once and we'll see what happens. Oh, it says front armor hit. That needs to change. They need to get rid of that bug. Because, like, we know it's there because it's telling us what armor it's going to hit. Alright, I'm not sure that penetrated, though. They got lucky there. Alright, we're going to move you to these sandbags. I'm just a little worried they're not going to be able to cover each other if it's on either side of this, but we could just hunk them down both behind here. Oh. That's a chain gun truck, isn't it? Ooh, it is a chain gun truck. Could I get close enough to blast it with this? Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe I could. No, not the flamethrower. We're really close with the anti-material rifle. I'm not sure we could get close enough to shoot it with the anti-material rifle, though. I kind of want to make sure that doesn't move as well, though. I think I'm going to prioritize that. This could be real bad for them, though. I don't want him to escape, but I can pursue him a little bit. Right? It's not a problem if I have to pursue him a little bit. As long as I can get line of sight over here, I can just shoot him with that rocket. But I don't want them killing any of my boys. So it might be worth retreating for now. Or, okay, I won't be able to run away far, will I? I won't be able to run away far.
Orders? What? Sir?
And you've only got the battle rifle. You can give him extra shots, though. So maybe that is what I'll do. I will move him forward. I guess just the once, so I can deploy. So we can at least get some accuracy here from having been deployed. So we'll move. We'll deploy. We'll shoot. Okay, that's chipping away at the armor really well. But sadly, we weren't able to actually hit them. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. The only thing they could see was the tank. Perfect. Perfect. Now, do I just keep shooting at it with the flamer? So it really just, like, gets chewed up. It still has 140 out of 140, so I must have put out the fire. That's disappointing. I'm gonna chip away at its armor a little more again. And we did do a bit of health. Did do a bit of health damage. But it's not going to be much. And once again, small fire. Only a small one. And we'll start trying to move around. Laser missed. Thank God for that. I'm really just waiting for that. Okay, we're in the one space that we can't actually shoot anything with. That's really annoying. I can shoot there, so it deflects, but that seems a waste. Do I want to start shooting around here just in case? See if there's any enemies?
Sir.
Maybe. I think I probably want to get him going, though. Right? Okay, we move you forward. Then we can deploy and hand
Ready
over.
on my signal.
Ugh,
What? Sir?
that's a bummer.
Your service.
Oh, excellent accuracy from here, though. And then maybe you could just shoot them twice next round. And there's a fire. Okay, that's good.
We've damaged it.
Oh, another one.
Let them have it.
Flamethrower team.
What?
Don't like a flamethrower team.
Sir? Orders?
I need to get to here, I think.
Moving to waypoint. Eyes on heavy armor.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't think we'd penetrated that. I didn't think we'd penetrated that with the anti-material rifle. We almost blew it up.
What?
We almost blew it up. Perfect. Not much going on over here, is there? There really isn't.
We must go bigger.
You're right. Alright, I'm gonna turn back this way. And there we go. That's it. Check it out! How great is that? So you just stick down a turret, and it starts blasting. Although there's not really much going on over here. Hopefully you can shoot this thing. This is... oh, a flamer truck. Okay, cool. Okay, it's good we're going to get line of sight on that. That's useful. Still don't know what to do about the mortar.
Always ready.
I think maybe just move up a bit. So we can at least use the crowbar if we need to. Alright, they're going this way. This is definitely the one that's going to get swarmed. We need to get more vehicles over here. We really do.
Sir. At your service. Orders?
Alright, anti-material rifle. Won't be in range from here for that one. But maybe other vehicles.
What?
But I think we need to prioritize taking this guy out. Is that going to be front armor? That is going to be front armor. This isn't, though. So we're going to go for this one. So the difficulty with being at this range is obviously the damage drop-off is quite severe. It's not too bad with this gun, actually. I'm quite impressed that it still does good damage at range. There we go. And they really don't stop firing, do they? Yeah, we need to get in range to capture this. We only have 10 turns. And it's going to take 3 if we only have 2 guys in there. So we need to be in here in the next couple turns, really. So I'm not quite sure we can do that. We need no one else to be in there. So we are going to need to bring more people this way. And this is currently a stalemate because we haven't got rid of them either. So I don't think we're going to make it to the 10 turns.
What? Sir? Sir. All right.
Okay. So, we can't shoot them with a flamethrower from there. That's a bit weird. That's a bit unusual. Okay. How about from here? We can from here. Okay, that's still front armor, annoyingly. Yeah, no accuracy. I feel like spray is never useful. It's something you're supposed to do when you're short range, but like it never seems to have any accuracy at all. And I know that was where the chart was saying we wouldn't be able to shoot at all, but even closer I feel like it never does anything. And it takes so much AP, you can't really get close enough to use it in optimal range either. This seems silly. So we damage their engine. And there we go, small fire and medium systems damaged. That should do it. That ought to do it. Now, let's get...
Sir?
We can hit him with the mortar from here. I'm going to try. Engine was destroyed. I'm not sure what that hit, but that's fine. So that's not bad.
What? Sir.
So you
Orders?
need to move up, I think. If we move you here... Okay, that's perfect. We can disable their special weapon at least.
That's
And
it,
that guy who's... Oh, there's a gun going for a walk. I thought that was his head. I thought we'd, like, Django'd him. But nope. Nope, fine.
What? Sir.
Yeah, stand up. Unless he's in range. He might not be. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move.
Listen up. We're moving.
And then I'm gonna duck. Yeah, this is a little tough. They managed to get to the defensive positions before us. Because, you know, they delayed us with that,
What?
they delayed us with the,
Sir.
At your service.
thingamajig. That vehicle that came in. So we can destroy this now, right? Right? I'm gonna shoot it with the flamethrower first. And then I'm gonna walk in so we can start capping.
What? Sir?
Seriously? You seriously didn't blow up? Come on, man. Why are you playing it? Alright, risky. We might suppress our own boys. Good. Good. Should probably have dealt with the other side first, really.
What?
But never mind. Alright, good accuracy. Screw it. Let's get him. Come on. Okay, we didn't quite kill him, but that's pretty good, though. That's still pretty good. And then I suppose we need to start shooting them.
Hits confirmed.
Oh, maybe they... Oh, no, it hits confirmed. I think that's because we hit them. Not sure. No, they are there. We did hit them. Okay, good.
What?
They aren't in the capture zone, but then none of us are either. So, you know.
Armor detail on duty.
Alright, this is perfect. Hello there, boarding commandos. Meet Griffin Dynamics. Nice. And that's a flamethrower truck. And it's out of range. Damn it. I have to go ahead and ruin their day.
Where do they think they're going?
He's such a tease, isn't he? I expect him to go Nino at people. God. Alright, I'm moving up, and he's going to get shot at, and that's fine. Don't worry about it. There is someone else hanging out in our base. What are you doing here? No one said you could be in our base. I bet they drove in on that truck that they drove in on. Bet that's what they did.
At your service.
Oops.
Orders. What?
That's the one.
Sir?
Sir.
If I get all the way over here, I won't be able to flamethrower them. If I get all the way over there, all the way over here, I will not be able to flamethrower them. Good, good. I'm glad we clarified that. Well, they didn't like it, so that's fine.
What?
In fact, judging from how much they are like going through their turns, we've basically got them now. They're basically dead. We've basically like finished. Oh, I can move further actually. We only need 30. But then, I don't know, what's the range on this? Can't quite hit from there. That'll be 30, but then we need to move again to make it 30, so we're only about to attack once. So I need to make this count. So what's the accuracy chart? Alright, we need to be a little closer. If I go here, I think that'll offer us the best shot.
More!
Oh, good. Okay, light weapon system damage. That might stop them firing. It didn't stop them firing.
Orders?
We're a little on fire,
Sir.
but don't let that bother anyone. Excellent accuracy, nothing else though.
At your service.
How about you? You can't quite reach from there. That's a chain gun team. They're going to suppress the crap out of us if we don't kill them. So we need to make sure they're dead. Good. So yeah, next turn, if we start with the
Keep your eyes on this Marine.
if we start with our truck, we should just be able to blast them to bits twice. Or, you know what? I think we'd be better served
Ready on my signal.
doing that. And we can shoot again this turn.
collected.
So it might be worth just using that to extinguish the fire. Though we are stood in fire, which might just set us on fire again. But then if we got another turn, will this count as a turn for us? Will we take damage because we're ending a turn? Are we making fire more dangerous by giving them more AP? Is that a quirk of what's happening here? I'm not sure. I mean, this should just tear through that armor, so we'll just try and blast them.
Put
Nice.
down every dog.
No, leave the dogs alone. Mean. Alright, I'm going to move here. And then we'll just blast them. Bad accuracy, but hopefully we can suppress them. And then set fire to them next turn.
What?
We were kind of flanking, you know. It was pretty flanky, let's be honest. Big fire. And then we can shoot them with the rocket. No, we're going to back up one space. And then I'm going to shoot them again. Nice.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Of course I could do it.
Okay. And that was the fire damage. I don't like that all these are on fire and taking damage, though. That's annoying. We might lose a bunch of structures. This is the missile system we're supposed to be
Sir?
capturing. So, bit of a pain. You need to come in here.
Orders?
You need to get in here too.
Hustle 103rd.
And... nice. Good job.
Bumpets come. At your service. Further
Alright, this should cap quite quickly.
Always ready.
They're fleeing now, so...
Go into cover.
there we go. Now we just need to
Good
stay in the
job.
circle. Will we cap that in time? Probably not. Probably not.
What?
But everything's capping quite quickly now. But I think we're going to miss the 10 rounds. So that's a shame. Alright, stop being on fire. You know, be a deer. Stop being in flames.
At your service.
I wonder if this counts as a unit for the purpose of capping things. I've never tested that.
Sir.
Always ready. What?
So that's done.
Orders?
At your service.
And now that's done.
Always
One
ready.
turn late.
I knew you could do it.
One
Major.
structure we lost, the other one is still burning. So we'll just quickly leave the mission before anything else burns down, and then we can say someone else did it. You know, we can blame it on whoever gets it last. So we have managed to stop the enemy getting extra hit points. That's nice. That's nice. We still got plenty of promotion points. We've got plenty of equipment as well. Yeah, it's actually a good amount of stuff to sell, which is good. Nice. Okay. Everyone did great. Rewa got shot at a little bit, but she's totally fine. And there just weren't many pirates, actually. There weren't many enemies in that one. Which is kind of interesting. Retain the spaceport, or we could interdict some forces. Prevent hostile units from leaving the battlefield for 9 rounds. If too many hostile units are inside the exit zone for too long, mission fails. Okay, so we're defending a point, basically. This one, I think it's like a whole length of the map. It's like a big evac zone that they get to walk in. So you've got to defend quite like a long stretch, and you're just trying to stop them from like moving through an area, I think is how this one works. Because they're en route somewhere. So you're just trying to block an area. So keep control high, destroy everything. Kind of sounds nice. That'll give us pirate stuff. Pirate vehicle, who cares really? Extra supplies for the rest of the mission, I guess is kind of nice. We've got a longer way to go. For that one, prevent hostile units from entering the target zone. So this is retaining a spaceport. I don't think we've fought over a spaceport before. We might have. We might have. There is one thing, well, they're more like missile silos. I'm not really sure. I'm going to do this one. I'm interested. Pirates use local spaceports to ship in reinforcements and ferry out looted goods and materials. It is crucial to deny them access to a nearby spaceport. Send out a detachment and hold the port at all costs against the approaching pirates. I do love how, like, interplanetary these pirates are. It seems kind of crazy that they're that well equipped, that they have, like, spaceships and things, but they're driving, like, rust buckets around. It seems very unusual. It makes it feel like space travel is really easy, at least, like, you know, within a system. I think the fact that we arrived and our ship almost blew up shows that, like, you know, sort of system-to-system travel is a lot more fraught, but, you know. Right, so this is what we defend. Weird that our deployment starts way back here. Are they going to come from this direction too? Presumably they're only going to come from in front of us, right? But maybe not. Maybe not. Not sure. Okay. I don't really know where to put anyone. That'll do. Sure. Why not? So we do... No, we only have 5. So I guess technically I could promote her. Extra accuracy and line of sight when stationary for a turn isn't too bad. I kind of like that. Doubles defense and... I mean, the combination of these two is quite good. Because you can be suppressed and it just puts up your defense. It doesn't lose you any attacks. Which is pretty cool. View range and detection isn't terrible either. I mean, calling out a target, I don't really want to use AP. I think she'd need to be closer than the range of this ability would allow, really. I mean, damage versus armor and hardware. Maybe that would make our mortars slightly better at hitting vehicles, but I'm not sure how useful that would be. Full send, minus 10 AP to consecutive special weapon usage, which is kind of nice. And then, yeah, high spirits is really cool. Yeah, anyone gets a kill, they're going to get extra accuracy and suppression. Actually, defense and suppression is very nice. I think this one, just more accuracy, sounds great.
Service is always an active.
And that puts us on 0 supplies. Cool. Let's go.
With training and discipline, I am always.
And once again, point into the middle of the map. Don't know what that... Yeah, should have put them on the left and see if they were facing the right. We need to see if they're looking at the middle or not.
Ready, sir.
I'd love to know.
Sir. Guardsmen at the
You know what it could be? It could be that they just face away from the side that they're nearest. That would make sense. Because we're always deploying them down here and they're always facing away from that side, right? But here, they're close to that side. So maybe that's how it works. So technically, they're always facing into the middle.
What?
But I think framing it as away from the side that they have presumably driven in from makes more sense. I don't want to crush all of these fences. But I will. Alright, good enough.
Orders.
Yeah, this is a bit of a bummer. Maybe put her over here for now.
Where these motherfuckers at?
Once we see something,
Yeah, all the
we'll be the first to
fences
know.
around here are very annoying.
Sir?
Yeah, they're going to be horrible. This is going to be a horrible mission, isn't it? I think we might need to just, like, have our transport just crush as many fences as possible so I can move my people around.
Sir.
Might be the way to go. We'll see, though. We'll see. Let's get you
Heading there.
here and deployed. I don't know if we have a great line of sight, though, with it being nighttime, so we might have got a mortar or anything in front of us. And they are coming in from the sides, too. Okay, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Okay, do I just drop a turret back here, that it can deal with everything on this side? Is that what I do? Sure. Why not? Why the hell not? I want to eliminate the person over here. So they are... Okay, so I can see the truck. I need to eliminate the truck, but I can't see the people in it. It seems like. Don't really know what the situation is there.
Let me have them.
Because that's not them. What is it? Is it just that that's not updated? Because that's definitely empty. Yeah, that's empty. But it seems to be that that is what's marked as needing to be destroyed. Which is odd. We're fine. We're fine.
Orders.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Ah, crap, really? And you're in the way, of course. Great. Well, that was a
Third
waste.
heading to cover.
You get down again, I guess. I thought I could stand there and shoot them, but...
Sir.
Wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. We are slightly too close. Here we go. Perfect. And we missed. Destroyed some fences, though. So you know that was worthwhile.
Up for
Chain gun team?
hostiles.
Chain gun team. But damn it. Alright, I think shoot them once, give them the AP to shoot them with the bigger gun. There we go. Taking command.
Ready on my signal.
Boom.
Hostiles.
Alright, so far, the pirates haven't used any of their turns. So that means they have a lot of guys. Wow, I'm surprised they...
Enemy hardware.
Ooh, I'm surprised they took that on the chin as well as they did. And you can't reach from there either. Jesus. What an awkward spot to be stood in. Right, let's just blast them to bits. They should get very suppressed, and maybe we can start chewing through their armor a little. Nope, not really. Oops, skip them, but I guess they're not doing anything anyway. They will soon, though. They will be soon. So, our... Oh, they're in. They're in. Okay, we need to shoot you. We need to shoot you first, I think. I can't have them shooting me in the back like that. And we'll have the turret defending that side, giving us good line of sight from there as well. Nice. And then, taking command, you can have all the attacks. Yeah, this is what we needed to see. So I think we just wiped out another unit over there, which is good. Oh, that's bad. That's bad news. That is bad news, bears. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I guess we're using the spare AP to repair. Hate that. Oh no, are you kidding me? No. How do we not have line of sight yet? That's crazy. Well, they're all dead, so that's good news.
Keep your eyes on this
But that's
marine.
horrifying. I really don't want to lose that truck. That'd be the worst. God, look at all this.
Those breakfast pancakes were a mistake.
Do we charge her forward so we can get some eyes? I think we're going to have to.
Oscar Mike.
I think we're going to have to. Alright, they're destroying our fences. Really playing into our hands.
At your service.
You know what? Can we finally use this weapon? Maybe. Maybe we can finally do the double shooty. Though it just looks like we could just shoot them with the other one twice and they'd be dead already. So I don't know. Let's do the one that goes overboard. I just want to see it. Just once. It's a lot of bullets.
Fuck them up.
Alright, Rewa. Language.
Sir?
Alright, do I throw some smoke over here? Just in case that laser truck activates again. Before we do. Dunno. Dunno. I'd also like to shoot these guys. Slightly out of range again. Story of my life, I swear. Right, let's get you. Let's get you with the mortar. Go on.
Got deflected.
It wasn't deflected. You just missed. Alright, here they are. Perfect. That's absolutely fine.
Time, man.
Absolutely fine.
Time, man.
You just don't have anything going on, do you, mate? Let's bring you back over here. Annoyingly, they entered the zone right at the end of our turn, so they're actually going to get credit for zone control here. Because they're getting a bunch of... like, a ludicrous amount of spare turns, actually. Like, a ludicrous amount. Like, look how many turns they still have after we've had all of our activations. They get an activation after every one of ours.
Let's get them some help.
So this shows they have a shocking number of units on the board.
What?
Including this jerk. Right, come on. There it is. There it is. Alright, we can shoot him twice with this. That did not do as much as I would have liked. Maybe I should just shot them with that rocket. That would have been way better. I just was not expecting this to... There we go. I was not expecting that to survive for even a second. Unfortunately, our turret is venting right now. Probably should have killed them. earlier as well, but, I mean, I couldn't let my truck get blown up, right? Can't let that happen. Can't let that happen. So these guys, the boarding commandos, I can probably kill 2 of them if I do this. I forgot about the counterattack. That is actually really bad news. That is bad news. Completely forgot about that. Can you not? And now they're suppressed, so they can't finish them off. This has worked out poorly. This has gone poorly. Right, they haven't had a turn yet, though.
The objective is under threat.
Can I just blast them with this? Or do the double? I might do the double. I would like to shoot them too, though, but I can mortar them, I suppose. So yeah, let's do the double at close range. Nice, nice.
Good job.
Okay, it's still saying eliminate that truck, which is pretty funny. So okay, the pirate boarding commander, for some reason, it is the truck. It does mean the truck. That's really funny. Oh, we could shoot here as well, actually. They have, like, rubbish cover there. And, like, I think that would be better, actually. If I just shoot them twice. We'll probably be able to kill them doing that.
Here we go.
There we go.
Impressive shooting, Marine.
That's still going. They'll be able to shoot them next turn, so that's good news. Could also use the flamethrower here. Yeah, I didn't like that. Didn't like that.
Where do they think they're going?
Somewhere less on fire? Presumably. Just a hunch. Somewhere with less fire. Right, I'm going to shoot them. It's not going to be... Okay, I was going to say, this might not be the best shot, so I'm just going to suppress them a bit, leave them in the flames. And then I can start heading down this way to help combat the ones that are trying to drive around us. Alright, are you going to shoot that or that or that? Not sure.
Enemy EMP.
Flamethrower truck? Okay, interesting. Interesting.
At your service.
You
Eyes open.
can hit that with the anti-material rifle and nothing else. I was hoping maybe I'd shoot something else here. Maybe I need to wait for them to move up first. So yeah, maybe I do just need to have them blast that. And then they can start heading backwards. But then maybe I want them to stay around here so they can keep witnessing stuff on this side. Because if stuff keeps spawning, they might just blast us again. I'm really worried about the damage there. Really worried. And exposing our back like that wasn't good either. I was assuming that was going to reverse. That was pretty good. Nice. Yeah, that really messed them up. These guys, though, going to take some shots. No, they're going to move up and then shoot. It's okay. It's still going. I'm still going. Can I reach you now? I can't. I can't reach.
Sir?
How about you? You can't quite reach either. Damn.
On task.
Alright, how about here? I mean, not great accuracy or anything. I don't really want to deploy. And they are boarding commandos as well. So just, like,
Deflected.
some damage would be nice.
Y'all ain't moving.
Oh,
Orders?
flamethrowers over there?
At your service.
Could just start blasting, or I could get closer, because the flamethrowers can't shoot at us from up here. Right? So if I get in a bit closer, and then maybe flame them, I could probably do some big damage to them up in the canopy. That's my thinking.
Yo, they strapped.
Yeah, yeah.
Taking defense.
Alright, I think we upset them a little.
Orders?
I think we upset them a little. I think I need you to... Oh. I guess the truck can destroy that, that's fine. Better.
At your service.
Better. Right, you need to come over here.
Enemy movement.
That's not going to allow us to shoot. I could get some shots into these guys, though. There are still some people up there, so let's see if we can't kill some of them. Alright, that might put some suppression on them.
Proper hacker.
Alright, next turn, they're very dead.
Ready.
They're very dead next turn, but we are going to have to start with these guys. We are going to have to start with them. And once again, we just aren't in range of anyone with the mortar. You'd think the mortar, you know, would would be able to manage being in range of things from time to time. But, yeah, I can't afford to have her shoot them from back here, I don't think. 'Cause I don't want to suppress our own boys. I think we do need to aim for them.
Receiving the cover.
So let's get that mortar on him. Yep, got him pinned.
Enemy surprise.
Oh! That's bad news. They're in some cover over there. Okay, they are running out of numbers though. They don't have nearly as many. There we go. We did the objective by destroying that little truck. Which is pretty funny. Why didn't I start with you? Why didn't I start with you guys? I need to kill them. Oh. Okay, good. Good. They're running up over there. Perfect. Okay, let's let's kill these guys. Should we do stupid mega attack? Probably just do the normal attack, right? Not great accuracy, but the damage drop off here. It's real high damage this close range, so yeah. Perfect. Let's move here and then duck. Good. Now, yeah, do I just try and whittle them down? Because the turret can keep shooting this stuff. So picking these guys off would be handy. Would be handy. We're still above 80% too. I was really worried. Like, so many things were driving straight in. I thought we were kind of screwed. But they seem to be trying to find a way in that isn't guarded. Then if they can't, then they start engaging.
Sir.
Sir.
Alright,
Sir.
yeah, I can start mortaring them from here. I don't know how you get a mortar over this building exactly. But I don't mind.
Really hate us.
That is true. That is true. You guys are a handful.
All right.
So there's still flamethrower teams and stuff over there. I'm not really sure where to put this guy. There's not really any cover. And I don't want to be too close to our other team in case something bad happens. Could start trying to whittle you guys down from here, I suppose. We've got to go through all of this fence and then we're stuck there. God, it's so annoying. I think we might just have to go here, you know. But we're not going to have cover from that side. They could easily come over here and flame us, because flamers do actually have quite good accuracy. Surprisingly so. We'll try and pin them. Let's step back a bit.
Who, sir?
Okay, maybe try and finish them off. We could give our mortar team more AP.
Ready on my signal.
I think I'll do that, and then I'll take some shots over here, just to make sure they stay pinned. And if we do some damage, we do some damage. Yeah, we did some damage.
We're just joking.
Excuse me. And then you get to shoot again. Can't reach them, but that's okay. I think that's fine. Could also try and finish them off, actually. But I don't think that's a worry. I think we can just snipe them with anything. We've got a vehicle over here as well that needs to probably come down here and shoot across. I don't know. Good.
What?
Sir.
Okay, now
Come and get it then!
you can obliterate these guys. Like, not even fair. This isn't even fair. Stood right in the open. Crashed. Fleeing. Still alive. Still alive somehow. Then... Oh, I need to stand up. Alright, let's just make sure they're really suppressed. We might be able to kill some. If we do hit this range, it'll do good damage, so... That's fine. He's keeping everyone at bay. Ah, oh, shame they shot at them. They could have done some good damage to the... I mean, they killed him, but they could have done some better damage to the vehicle, I think. The vehicle's more of a pain here. In fact, what vehicle is it? Yeah, it is a transport. Okay. That chain gun truck is having a bad time. They have spalling damage.
Sir.
Sure. You know, they are shrugging off a lot of the damage here, being pinned down like that.
What?
Good for them. There's so many civilians in the way here. Ooh. Chain gun team.
Let them have it.
That's actually a little frightening. Oh, not that frightening. We can... Oh, they're low accuracy, actually. There's not much of them. There's not a lot of them.
Orders?
So... Yeah, you're not about to shoot anyone from here. God, these civilians are so annoying. Yeah, I'll go here so I can snipe them next turn if I need to. You got to have a go. I thought you just got out of the car. What the hell? Fine, I'm just going to shoot at you and hope for the best. That always works, right?
Joe, they hide it.
Didn't work.
Sir.
Didn't work for some reason.
True, sir.
Alright, let's... I know you can't reach from there. But... Can I... Oh, I can.
Ready on my
Good.
signal.
I don't know if she can actually do anything from there either.
Let's do this.
Okay, we can. Good. We missed! Excellent accuracy, we missed!
Sir.
Well, now... Now we're going to hit. And now they have no flamethrower because their specialist is dead. Perfect. Alright, there we go. That laser turret has been so useful.
What?
So useful.
I can kill from anywhere.
Yeah, she's a card.
Bring me more.
Sir?
Alright, let's
At your service.
go with you. I'll shoot there, then I'll shoot there. Although, there are potentially things over here. I mean, someone did just leave these guys. Do we sort of risk things? They are retreating. Those guys might be retreating. We just killed a unit. Turns out I was right. Nice. Sing's been doing great here. They did real good.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Look at that. Now they're starting to back up because this area's been largely left alone. It's pretty funny. There's still a flamer team over here somewhere. Alright, they're all dead.
Nice shot, Marine.
Hell yeah, sister.
God, what do we shoot now? I don't know. I mean, we've got loads of shots left. I want to suppress things if we can. So I'm just going to shoot blind. Nothing lost there. Nothing lost that we need.
Sir.
Because, yeah, 8 turns we need to survive, and, well, it's where we are. You know, we're on turn 8.
Always ready.
See if there's anything back here. Probably not. Oh, no, we definitely hit someone.
Yeah, I love it when the plan comes
Mission
together.
accomplished. Do we keep shooting things for potentially more loot? No, I don't think we do. I don't think we can be bothered, can we? Cool. Did it. That went well. That went well. That one counterattack, though. I always forget those guys have counterattack. But everyone's fine. Oh, Hugo beat them in 2-time. They all got rescued. 3 of them were guaranteed. 1 got lucky. 1 got lucky. Very nice. You know, it could be the person, you know, rolling for these. Right? Someone rolled the, you know, will he survive roll. And someone's just like, oh, I just rolled, and the guy died. And then someone went, 2-time? Oh, they get 2 rolls. Okay, cool. Then they rolled again, went, he's fine. I went, oh, great. That's how it happened. Because definitely there are little people inside the computer that make the games work, right? With their own little personalities. Yeah, you know it. We know it. We all know it. We did suffer some damage here, though. That vehicle isn't going to be fully repaired. She's not going to have full health for the to interdict these forces. So, a little scary. We're going to have to keep her back a bit, just to be safe. Scary. Scary stuff. So, prevent the hostile forces from leaving the battlefield for 9 rounds. So, similar to the last one, except we just need to make a wall of vehicle destroying, basically. We're going to need... You can't have a flamer. You're going to need a rocket launcher. It's very sad that we don't have better rocket launchers. This one needs to be deployed. Well, deployed and then set up. So that's not going to be good for him. I'm going to see if we can find a machine gun that doesn't need setup, that he can sling under an arm. That's what I'm going to do. So, infantry special. What's this one? Ah, okay, that does need to be set up. That's sad. Nice heavy machine gun. That would do great. And then there's just that other sniper rifle. What about the really expensive things? Different sniper rifle. Doesn't look like we've got anything. Doesn't look like we've got anything. That's a bit of a bummer. We do have some extra rockets though, that we could just stick in the you know, the accessory slot. We could always bring a second VMAT missile and then actually use them from time to time. We could bring another vehicle and give it an autocannon, you know? That might help. Yeah, I might bring both of our vehicles this time. In which case, having that other rocket might be worthwhile. Got adaptive camouflage. Increases concealment by 4. That's for vehicles. Wow. Okay, so how concealment works, by the way, is it is a reduction of the enemy's line of sight. So if they have a, you know, a viewing distance of 9, and then you have 4 concealment, they're only going to have 5. So you have to be within 5 to be spotted. If you shoot, they will spot you. And then when your turn ends, you'll become a question mark, which the enemy might come back to and fight, you know, and attack. But that's how concealment works. In case you were wondering. You're just setting up a machine gun, though. If he does have to set up, that would still be pretty great. So there's definitely a lot we can still do here. We have so many of these, like, mounted chain guns, which I'm never going to use. Never. We don't need this many spare vehicles. We don't need this much scavenger armor. I don't think we're using scavenger suits at all at this point. We don't need these guns either. So, just like having a look. What was that one? That's the, oh yeah, the PDW. That's the short range one that the boarding crew use. And then we can sell that stuff too. We don't need any of them. We have a bunch of these crappy RPGs. And then we've got a couple of those machine guns, which I keep. We're never going to use these commando suits, are we? I mean, maybe we will. If we end up in a position where we only have like a couple of guys, then we may as well just, you know, clad them in the heaviest armor. So yeah, we have 515 to spend, basically. Which is pretty wild. We can even get a walker, which is nice. Adaptive camouflage. I mean, it's in rare items, but these items don't seem to be getting the rare, like, modifier. They don't seem to be double the price that they normally would. God, that is really fun, though. I mean, for a walker, that'd be great, I think. Are we going to buy that and a walker? So, I don't know what weapon loadout it gets. I don't know what weapon slot. It might not be able to equip an autocannon. An autocannon is medium. So, actually, I think maybe they can. I think maybe they can. Are we going to give Bob... I'm calling him Bob. Are we going to give Bob a walker? I mean, that sounds fun, doesn't it? And in the accessory slot, we could have a missile. Can we earn a bit more cash here? Probably. I don't think we're using half of this stuff, are we? Let's be honest. We haven't equipped the motion scanner either. We need to do that. Okay, so we only need 15. I'll just do one more of those. No, that's on plus 30. Hang on. I thought that was we couldn't afford it. That was we could afford it. We can afford all of that. Alright, let's do that. And see what this looks like. So bringing you along. You're going to go in a walker. What did we give you? Extra armor penetration is what we gave you. And new trick, so you'd have slightly better growth, because your growth was rubbish. And then we can give you adaptive camouflage and a missile. And then we can give you a autocannon. Or we could just have like a mobile rocket battery that's going to be a nightmare to find. But I think giving them an autocannon sounds great. Though that's not many shots. We won't have many shots. If we give them the auto laser, that's infinite shots. But not nearly as much armor damage, is it? Armor penetration at 90, though, is actually a lot better than the autocannon. So that would just... I think that would just immediately do hit point damage to anything it's pointed at. So yeah, maybe a little laser walker with these extra rockets and it'll come out of nowhere. This is cool. I like this. This is fun. I hope he doesn't die horribly. Obviously we still have space. What on earth? Did we get extra supplies from that last mission? Because we have everybody. And it's not like any of the squaddies are down. Oh, I did unequip... No, I didn't unequip a flamethrower. That's bizarre. Where did we get an extra 250 supplies from? That feels like too much. What on earth happened? You know what? That's it. I've not added him to the mission yet. Okay, there we go. Obviously. Christ. Giving him something like Zigzag would be nice too. I mean, this one, better defense from, like, distance from the enemy fire would be great, but they're not going to see us from a big distance, so it sort of doesn't matter. AoE weapons. So this is energy and vehicle. I don't think this counts as AoE, but it does seem to do splash damage when I've used it in the past. Like, just sort of blasts the ground and people die. But I think it would need to have AoE written on it. I guess extra cover levels, so we can zip between cover. Like a chance to do more damage. Just do more damage is nice. There's a lot of good stuff here. I could make him a lot cheaper, but that scares me a little. Cheaper walker movement feels sort of important. Seeing as how we've given him a walker, and he needs to, you know... Well, he doesn't need to get in close, but I'm trying to be sneaky with him. Running around, so maybe we just give him that. Yeah, give him that. Now we need to free up 160 quid, which is a problem. Who do we get rid of? How useful is the mortar at destroying vehicles? Because honestly, not great, is it? It's not great. So maybe we just remove her. And then we're fine. Swap out the flamethrower. I was going to give him a machine gun, and now I'm thinking I might give him a machine gun. I might give him this one. And, you know, he'll have to set up, but that's fine. He can just stay still in the area we're defending and just shoot anything that comes near. And I think he'd be great at that. I think he'd do fine doing that. This one, he is better when he's not got a slot, right? Well, his squad weapons are better. And cheaper supply cost for squad weapons. Oh, and if no special weapon equipped, he gets cheaper consecutive shots. So we don't have that yet. Replace all dead squaddies. I'd forgot about that too. So yeah, getting these two would be amazing. And if he's stationary, he does more damage, which, yeah, it kind of suits him too. Man, there's some cool abilities. So he's determined right now too, which is nice. But yeah, notice, vehicle did get fully repaired. Little scary. Little scary. But yeah, having two of these rockets as well. I think this will work. So I think this will be quite exciting. So next turn, we're finally going to use a walker. It's only a light walker. There are better ones, though I've still not seen any. It looks like there's a big hole in it, but that's where the turret goes. So that'll be full of laser in a minute. Very fun. Oh, so interestingly, concealment is -4. So this will put his concealment on normal, so actually he won't be very stealthy at all. He'll be as stealthy as infantry would, I think is how that works. So that's a bit sad. I was hoping it would be a little more sneaky than most things, but no, he starts at -4, which makes sense. You know, makes sense. That's -3, so actually you could camouflage that better. It kind of makes sense that a big walking tank would be, you know, would be kind of obvious on the battlefield, even if it did have some, like, you know... I mean, if you just put a big tree canopy on it, paint the legs brown, it'd just look like two trees next to each other. You know? It'd be like two trees in a mech suit. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this campaign. If you are, please do comment, like, and subscribe. Now remember, if you're going to pick up the game for yourself, please use the link in the description. It'll help so much. So much. Like, never have I been offered that much revenue share, right? It's crazy. Usually I make a few sales, I get a couple of quid here and there. You know, maybe I make an extra 20 quid on top of the coverage that I normally do, right? This time around, it's a lot better, right? You could really help the channel in a big way by buying the game from there. And I know you're going to buy the game anyway, so why not buy it from that link, you know? Why not? Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.